Hey there. Hey, it's me. You know, person owns the channel, I guess. Now, you must probably be wondering, what the heck is this? What I do here? Why am I showing my face like this? It's like anyone really knows or cares about who I look like. But yeah, needless to say, there's some important shit that I gotta talk about. So what is that supposed to be? Well, I mean, let's get to that, I suppose. Yeah. Basically, there's gonna be some I guess I'm gonna say some changes in this channel. I'm not really gonna be gonna be like doing like like basically what I'm trying to say, like I'm gonna be trying like to just see if we can like try to make like more content than what I'm doing right now. I suppose because, well, frankly, I just don't think that making chiptune and stuff is going to like make my channel last much longer. And while I do like doing it, personally, I just kind of feel that I don't know. I kind of want to see if we can actually try to do more music-related things, And while I don't have the means to do so, hopefully when I manage to get a chance, get some money on this channel, see if we can like make like this channel a bit more profitable, I guess. Get people to actually look at my shit, look at the stuff that I'm doing, and maybe then I might see if we can actually do more things. But yeah. It's definitely like the kind of stuff that I wanted to kind of just do. But well, what's going to be changing right now? Well, first of all, there's something here that I kind of need to show y'all. Yeah, it's a Pokemon thing, if you're gonna tell. Basically, I'm gonna be like buying like kind of ones like Pokemon cards. I'll go like backing, and I might see like if I can make like some content out of that. How do you expect a simple card to just motherfucker give me contents? Well, I don't know how it's gonna fucking work, but I'm going to try, okay? I know Pokemon's really popular, I personally quite like Pokemon myself. I mean, heck, that's kind of why I like actually made that one video of mine, Don't like the 50 minutes, the ones like 50 minutes and stuff. I'm like, run time. I know that that was getting a lot of traction, and I actually kind of very glad for that. But yeah, I don't think my channel is really gonna be like lasting if I I just decide to just do chiptune forever. So I'm gonna try to see if I can branch out kinds of content. This thing included. However, I also see if we can try to do some more experimental stuff in general. Like, I want to try, okay? I want to try to see if we just branch into different kinds of contents, see how that ends up working out for me, If things up just working out for me, yeah, I mean, what else? Me and might be get some money up this bitch. I think that'll be definitely the main thing that I want personally from this channel. It'll be nice. I know it's gonna happen, but yeah, I don't know. And yeah, I mean, I don't know which kind of content I'll be making, so if you're expecting there to be a sort of standard for this shit, don't. It's gonna be definitely very, very experimental, right? Very, very experimental. Like, it's actually gonna be, like, basically it's gonna be whatever the fuck that comes in my mind first. I'll see if we can like make that into a video. Like, I already have an idea for something. I'm not gonna say what it is, but yeah. I have an idea for something that I wanna kinda just make, and yeah. Now, you'll also be thinking. And I'm gonna be like, stop, like, kind of make, like, kind of a video, like, video that was about music. Gonna stop making chiptune. Is that a thing they're gonna be stopping? No. So you're making music. That's not gonna stop anytime soon. What will gonna be changing is just the overall kind of content I make on this channel. Because again, I want to keep doing more music, but I can't do this with the way the way things are like right now. Things like very bad for me financially, in that I don't even really have the money to speak of. So if I want to motherfucker like actually do anything outside of actually treat music like seriously, outside of just being a niche thing, like a hobby thing, that I want to actually kind of spend more time than what I do. Yeah. Ian kind of just realizes, but I'm kind of like in a dire spot right now. I have no job, and while I'm trying to find a way to get a job, I don't know how long this is gonna take me. Okay, but I might see what YouTube gives me what I need. I don't know when I will, when all this is gonna happen, but it's a good possibility. All right, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, right. So yeah, definitely. There's also something else I kind of want to talk about as well. Like I said before, actually, quite like a big Pokemon fan. You might as well be like seeing this over here in the video. I can like add like a picture of this later, but I actually have all like the Pokemon games, or most of the Pokemon games I could be able to buy on the 3DS. Actually, I have a 3DS literally because of Pokemon. So if you're gonna tell already, I'm a huge fan of it. I played this shit since like Gen 3. Watched the anime like at a very young age. So you could say that Pokemon is actually kind of one of the first experiences for anime for me. So I would kind of say that that's why I kind of became such a fucking creep. Yeah. Basically, Pokemon is the first ever experience that I had, and I hold it very high, very dear to my heart. Now, yeah, kind of thinking about the state of Pokemon recently, and personally, I really don't really know what to think of it. Like, I want to be a little bit more a bit more receptive of it, personally, I don't think the motherfucking actually think that Game Freak are the ones at fault for the Pokemon, the way the Pokemon games are like right now. In fact, I actually think it's quite the opposite. I think they want to make Pokemon as great as they can be. I mean, they have tried countless times, but the problem is, that just isn't really a thing that they can do themselves. Nintendo and creatures, or I guess I don't know what just makes up the Pokemon company in general, doesn't really seem doesn't strike me as the kind of people who help Game Freak in this situation, man. Personally, I think it's kind of very shitty, I think personally people kind of hanging out on Game Freak for this shit. I think they need to kind of reevaluate their thinking advice a little bit. I know it's not something that is like completely like kind of become confirmed. You know, it's like Nintendo tends to kind of give a lot of like information on this kind of fucking stuff now, but personally, I don't really think Game Freak is the one making the mistakes here. I have a feeling that it might not be them, okay? I don't think they really want Pokemon to be an early franchise. I don't think they really want the games to like look as shit as they are. I feel like if they had the chance, they'll make them bad. Okay? But they just don't. They just become the Sonic, okay? The Sonic of fucking Nintendo. They just become Sega now. And it was funny what this is. There's an actual good Sonic game now. As I'm also a huge Sonic fan. That's great. I actually want to play Sonic Frontier at some point, by the way, if you're wondering. I really do. Maybe I might even make some covers of it. Well, depends on there's any medias of it. But yeah. I don't really know how I feel about the Pokemon franchise right now. Sonic, I mean, I kinda expect this from it, and I mean, I'm hoping that it lasts. Personally, I would absolutely love to see Sonic actually being like seen that as a public in a positive way again. But Pokemon, I mean, Pokemon start like actually like really good, but you can tell the fucking like kind of the quality of the games are clearly like not nothing anymore. And that's because ever since I've just come to 3D and stuff, that's kind of like the Achilles heel of Game Freak and Pokemon, I could say. I'm also kind of trying kind of very hard to also kind of break free from it too, in many ways. I mean, they have kind of a lot of games that were Pokemon related that, in my opinion, were bad, but certainly have the same appeal, I guess. And I don't think they want to be just the kind of fucking people want to kind of just make Pokemon games all the fucking time. But yeah, right. So, well, I was wondering what I think about the new Pokemon games, Scarlet and Violet. Personally, they actually don't seem too bad. I actually think they look pretty great. Like they seem like, at least from what I've seen of people talking about it, it seems like a logical evolution of Pokemon Legends Arceus' style, and that's great because Legends Arceus honestly was probably close thing I could ever really expect of a leap forward for the series. And I don't know, I feel like Let's Call It Violet being basically just stats, but mechanics are more akin to Pokemon games are neat. This neat. The performance though, man. This why I'm kind of saying here how the fact that Game Freak is doing these things, or Nintendo creatures, they're not helping Game Freak, or I don't even know what they even are helping. Okay, I don't even know what Game Freak's budget for these games are, but it's pretty clear but it actually feels to me like not even the ones fucking up on this and those are wanting to fuck up, because I mean the yearly model is clearly not working out for them. It's absolutely not working out for them. In fact, it's making the games worse every single more fucking time they just come out. So yeah, I mean, majority of fighters expect Game Freak to kind of just win something like this. They expect Game Freak to just want to fuck up. I mean, yeah, I know the games are selling well, but I mean, they really want do you think want to common reputation of a company? They feel like a company. Do you think a company wants have their reputation completely fucking shattered because of a couple of Pokemon games? Or just a couple of the games that all the motherfuckers that can do particularly very well in the public. I mean, they really think that. I mean, how bad that shit was for Sega. They haven't done this fucking shit since who knows how long. And everyone motherfucking does kind of such kind of think that all they kind of do is Sonic. Yeah, mind you, by the way. That shit's a hell of a lot more Sega games. They just don't fucking seriously kind of just think about. Please God, don't fucking think Sega's only Sonic, okay? it just kind of just like fuel like kind of this fucking shit even more. All right, I'm just fucking saying. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Game Freak. I don't think it really wants their reputation to be like shit like this, but again, it's hard to kind of know. There's not a lot of information out there. Again, Nintendo's like very secretive on this stuff. Like every single like kind of go like time they kind of like subsidiaries are related, they never they'll like kind of like put information. So it's hard to kind of tell. But personally, yeah, when it comes to performance of Scarlet and Violet, it's shit. It needs to be fixed as quickly as possible. By the way, which yeah, it's kind of like a bit shitty, but what can you do? You know, I not gonna be supporting, Game Freak, Creatures, or Nintendo, and they just keep motherfucker like kind of doing this shit. In fact, that's kind of why I personally, if I were gonna play Scarlet and Violet, either the fucking game price just gets cut, or they fix the glitches and bugs, and then if that happens, then I think buy it full price. Because also another thing too, $60 Nintendo, $60 fucking dollars. How do you expect people to just be like buying you a fucking shit like this, huh? How do they expect this shit? I know Nintendo fans are like, kind of a bit wishy-washy comes to this stuff. I know that, but come on. Do they expect them to just be like, oh yeah, $60 game, I'll buy it. It's garbage, but I'll buy it. They just love my favorite company. Frankly, I think they should just wake the fuck up. Like, please, God, okay? Actually, as a bit Nintendo fan myself. My first ever game ever, okay? Well, actually, one of my first again. Did I have like a Super Nintendo before? We have 3 games. Actually, like 2006, by the way. If you're gonna tell, that's kind of a bit of like a weird thing. So the fact that the Xbox 360, the 3, the DS, like things that were very much like on the economy. The Wii was a thing, But also, if you're gonna tell, I live in Brazil. So brasileiro, tá? If you don't know about how like things can kind of work around here, it's not like a lot of people tend to really have like money to buy the newest console. And I got that one like secondhand, on the 2000s by someone that my sister knew about. Got a Super Nintendo like then, and 2006 when I motherfucking actually had an age to actually know what the fuck games were like. I played all 3 of the games. It was like 2 that I don't really give a fuck about. The third one was just like kind of boring, honestly. It's like basically like Super Mario World. One of the games I was talking about, like being like kind of Nintendo game that kind of maybe the person I am today. I guess I could say. Yeah. Right, so yeah. There's also another game, by the way. This nice version of Aladdin. I love the fuck out of that one. I still honestly fucking think that one is actually like very much like my nostalgic, like very much like a game that I feel like just nostalgic about that I used to with Mario World, because I don't want to say much about it right now, but I don't even as nostalgic about it anymore. I feel like I played this fucking shit like 3 fucking times, like each like 100% completed. So it's not because I fucking don't like hate the game, but yeah, apparently it's definitely kind of just worse on time. Yeah, let's leave it at that, I guess. But yeah, when it comes to this kind of more fucking shit that's happening now with Pokemon and stuff, I don't know how to feel about it personally, but I don't know. I just think like things are gonna show you better, and honestly, yeah, Scarlet and Violet just things needs, okay? The soundtrack is nice as well, which I don't really fuck now. I personally quite like Pokemon music, okay? Gochinose, Hito Misato, Minako Adachi, Ryuichi Masuda, actually also makes the game, and is the director for the games, but he also makes a lot of the music from them too. They're absolutely great composers. Okay, I absolutely love when Game Freak sounding a lot. Okay, they're kind of my lifeblood. Okay, I love Gold Show's music so much. Okay, I actually think it's like one of my absolute favorite composers, and I have a very high standard when it comes to stuff. And I'm a musician, being a person that actually kind of like works like game arrangements, and a person just also hangs out with a lot of people. And a lot of those people have kind of helped me just know the jam in a much more intimate manner. So there's that, I guess. But yeah. I love the fuck out of the music from this game, but yeah. The games seem to kind of just get better. They really do. The music of the release is good, but yeah, the games seem to get better. I'm sorry, but I just can't be like supporting this shit. Especially when it's like, dude, I mean, come on, $60 fucking dollars? Like, especially considering how like the price actually is like in Brazil too. Do you know how the price is like? 300 buckaroos, okay? It's fucked up, alright? It's not good, okay? I wouldn't say it's good. Not at all. It's very bad, in fact. So yeah. If you don't tell, I kind of look exactly like this, It's very hard to kind of just buy its fucking shit, so yeah. I'll just buy a million copies of Song Frontiers instead. I mean, mainly because of the fact that I kind of want to actually support Sega, and actually, please God, okay, to actually think, and actually make them like kind of realize that this is the kind of Sonic game that as a person who enjoys Sonic, I guess, and I'm not gonna call myself a Sonic fan because why would I fucking do that? Okay, I do a lot of fucking shit with Sonic fans too. Like just kind of seeing them kind of just like talk their shit, just that kind of see how fuckers are like basically just like kind of act like kind of like the way they are. I don't know. Personally, for doing the school, has some of the fucking problems with it. I've been hyped whatever since it kind of just saw like kind of on the. I was gonna like watch a lot of the footage from it, It was a pretty good game, okay? I was already kind of hyped for it before the game ever even released. Like, I watched a lot of the footage from it. It was great, okay? Like, honestly, even like with the fucking IGN reviews, where kind of motherfuckers kind of think, this game was look so bad. And the moment, like, I started like learning more and more about the game, that's when I kind of just fucking was, oh shit, yeah, Frontiers might actually be a fucking great game, and that's what it actually was. Like, it's probably like the best possible scenario going to. I mean, there were some rough parts to the game. I'm not gonna say there wasn't. And I'm gonna say I know about the game itself. I mean, there's a lot of things that personally the game could have been, I don't know, a bit better. But honestly, it's like still like way more fucking finished than any fucking Sonic game I've gotten before this. And that's amazing. Again, the mere fact like some people might like say like 7 out of 10 was like a bad thing. But like for Sonic, dude, like for Sonic, the mere fact that Sonic got a 7, okay, a new Sonic game got a 7 out of 10, or people like saying that Sonic was good enough to get a 7 out of 10, like a new Sonic game being good enough to get a 7 out of 10. Honestly, I think we won right here, okay? Us Sega enjoyers, we fucking won, okay? I don't say Sonic fans because again, they fucking hate themselves, and to a bigger extent, they hate the franchise. Let me rephrase that. They hate the franchise and a bigger extent themselves. I mean, some people, there's people might say like kind of just like something for the sake of it. I sure as hell hope there are more people like that, by the way. But most of the fucking shit kind of fucking scenes are like people actually like just defending Sonic with like tooth and nail. And so we defense about more fucking shit. Others have people say, you know what? Fuck Sonic. And I would like his ass anyways. They just still calling themselves Sonic like complete fucking hypocrites. And I don't like the fandom very much for this reason. So I'm trying to just like mingle a lot of them. I like Sonic, but not enough to say like outright just fucking hate myself like this, okay? Yeah. Alright, so Yeah, that's not gonna be like it. I'm gonna be just give a bit of a recap because I know I kind of just went on a lot of fucking shit that I might as well give a fuck about. But the important shit is that I'm gonna be like making new content on this channel. Okay, Pokemon card is right here. Every single Tuesday, I'm gonna be opening up this up. I'm gonna be like buying this, every single Tuesday, and I'm gonna be opening this shit and make content out of that. Hopefully it works. I don't know if it will. And also, experimental things gonna be coming. I'm gonna try a lot of different kinds of content. I'll see what works and what doesn't. Okay. I'm hoping something ends up like working out. But if it doesn't, yeah. There's a chance that I'm going to go back for as long after all. I mean, I need to try though at the very least. If I can try to get my channel like new heights, then at the very least I can say that I tried. But yeah, I think I'm a huge risk here. But I hope people don't like get like too like sad about this. I don't say I want to make music, but I need to kind of just find a way to kind of just like make some amount of money so I can be able to just make even more music for y'all. Because I actually planning on doing even more music related shit, like not just covers, but hey, maybe potentially even some drum covers, maybe. I mean, I'm planning on doing something like that. I need to buy a drum kit and leave this place, But who knows? Maybe at some point I might say we can actually do something like that. Maybe I steal a drum kit around here or whatever, like kind of like room that I have. Maybe might not. Either way, yeah. So that's gonna be how things gonna be like, Maybe new contents, Pokemon shit, Tuesday, okay? Which by the way, I gotta say something here about it. Why is it gonna be Tuesday? Simply put, because I go to the psychologist on Tuesday, and there's like this like nearby mall that sell these cards. Then I like going every single Tuesday, and gonna be like seeing what I fucking had and fucking shit. I'm gonna be like sharing like on some buckaroos. 10 buckaroos specific, by the way. God, this shit's expensive. Yeah, 10 buckaroos. I'm gonna be like sharing this fucking shit out at the Ganamore fucking car. Open this shop on Tuesday, and yeah, that's gonna be about. I'm doing this shit, and hopefully, things come out of it. Yeah. Mind you, by the way, I'm gonna do this shit every single Tuesday because I can guarantee like the car's gonna be there, or whether or not I might even have the money for it. But I might see if we can manage. I think this might not more bugs to work on some way or another. I mean, I want to see, okay? I might not do this shit every single fucking week, so if like this fucking shit to work on Tuesday, then don't be alarmed, okay? But yeah. Basically, yeah. And no matter what, like, Tuesday. New content. Open up these more fucking cards. Yeah. Some new content will also become new resident as well. I might just see if you just release them like could be more readily. And my music shit keeps going. It's not gonna stop. Alright? Yeah, I think that's technically all like guys that I wanted to say. So yeah, hopefully they'll I don't know, I have clicked out the video already, or like just don't know the kind of shit if I want to kind of just do. I mean, it'll be interesting to kind of just know, or not like anyone care out to even like what's this picture like. This picture like 30 fucking minutes, man. That really looks like talk for 30 fucking minutes. I was gonna be like fucking this picture like 10 or something, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, basically, yeah. Let's hope I hope that things are kind of just working out. Yeah. I wanna see how much I can make this channel be like, So yeah. See ya next time on the next episode of things.